How long did it take for this book to get back from CGC? Stay tuned to find out. Alright, so before we get started, please remember to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content like this. So, this is a book that I actually bought from Heritage. And so this is kind of a joint video where there's the CGC turnaround time as well as my experience with this book purchasing from Heritage. So with this book, I ended up winning it in an auction, and then like a day later, Heritage reached out to me. They must have been pulling the book to ship it or something like that. And somebody noticed a piece of foam inside the case. So we're all aware of issues that happen with CGC cases sometimes where you get things slabbed inside of the case. And I'll throw a picture up here of the original because we'll find out if that got fixed. And so this piece of foam, and usually I probably wouldn't care all that much if it was on the back. I don't really care. But this was right over Hulk's face. And so they asked me, they said, hey, do you want to have this book re-slabbed? And it's not really all that expensive of a book. So I was thinking about it, and I just asked them, I was like, okay, well, how much will it cost? And they actually said they would cover it. And so I said, definitely, re-slab that book, because if it's not coming out of my pocket for it, I'd love to have it look better. I was a little concerned with what the turnaround time might be, though, because if you also look up here, I grabbed a screenshot of the turnaround time for a mechanical issue, so for recasing a book. And right now, I think it's like 63 days. And so usually that's considered business days, so that could be, that's 12 weeks, so about 3 months to get a book recased. But I was like, it's fine. I'd rather have it fixed. And so they covered it, and they shipped it out to CGC to get re-slabbed. So first, let's take a look at the book just to make sure the issue actually got fixed, because that would really suck if it didn't. But let's check out this book. So yes, the issue has been fixed. So this is Incredible Hulk number 102. And if you're not familiar with this book, this is basically when the Hulk self-titled issues restarted. It restarted at issue 102. And I think it's a really cool cover. I like this cover. You can see 1968, so Silver Age, got the transformation of Bruce Banner into the Hulk. It's a cool cover, 6.5, nice looking book. In general, just some wear along the edges, like the spine there, and then like a little chip out of the spine. And there's definitely some tanning, so you can see that impact of that tanning on the grade, because this is a really nice presenting 6.5. So that's the first part of it. I was really impressed with the Heritage customer service. Them actually reaching out to me about the styrofoam, when they saw it and asking if I wanted to have that addressed. Then them covering it, so I thought that was great. And then the last thing is, after that, they probably didn't make any money on it, because with the shipping to CGC, with the shipping to me, with the recasing, that probably ate into most of their fees. So I thought that was pretty cool of them to do that. So how long did it take for this book to get from Heritage to CGC and back? And this was shocking to me. Now, I know I follow some people on Heritage, and they say that they don't get preference on processing of their books, but based on this, I'm going to say they definitely get some preference on processing of their books, because this book, I got the notification from Heritage that it was shipped out on September 27th. Then I got the notification that it was returned back at Heritage on October 7th. So that is 10 total days, not business days, 10 total days, including shipping, for this book to get to CGC, get recased, and get back. So now maybe CGC's processing times are getting better. I have heard that from some people, that some people are getting a little quicker turnaround times, but man, that was blazing fast. And the crazy thing is that this book actually got to me one day after the other books that I had purchased, that I had won in that auction, showed up at my house. So that's how quick it was. I had asked them to ship it separately because I assumed I'd be getting this book maybe 2 months later, and I didn't want to have to wait 2 months to get the other books that I had won, but it showed up one day later. I mean, which is just crazy. So at least the turnaround times for recasing this book, I was really impressed with. Again, I don't know if that's because Heritage gets some type of preference when their books get submitted because of how many they submit, or if it's because CGC is kind of doing the under promise, over deliver with their turnaround times right now. If their turnaround times are actually a little better than what they're projecting, because like I said, the site said 63 days. I checked right when this book got back just to make sure. So it said 63 days and 10 days including shipping, which means that turnaround time was probably 5 days, 6 days, and that includes the time to open the package. So definitely was super impressed with that turnaround time. Very impressed with Heritage for taking care of this book and getting it back to me, and great having it in a brand new case. So that was my experience with the turnaround times at CGC. Hope this is maybe helpful. If you're planning on submitting a book to get recased, it's not going to take as long as the website indicates, but this is definitely not a guarantee that it would be faster or that their grading turnaround times are a lot faster. But like I mentioned, I have heard some rumblings that the grading turnaround times for some people have actually been quicker than what they've seen on the website. So thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content like this. I've got more videos over here if you'd like to watch some of my other videos, and the subscription button right here if you'd like to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.